My son, my daughter, I see you. I see when you lay your head on the pillow and the weight of the world seems to fall on your chest. I know every thought you try to hide, every tear that flows in silence, every time you pretend to be okay when inside everything is falling apart. I know the pain that you can't explain to anyone. I see the nights when you pray for just a sign that I am still here, listening to you, and I am. You are not alone on this journey. I know it's been difficult to keep faith when answers don't come as quickly as you'd like, when doors seem to remain closed, when resources are few and fears are many. But listen carefully. I haven't forgotten you. Your every cry reached my heart. Not one of your prayers was ignored. Your every breath is precious to me. I am the God who consoles. I am the God who heals. I'm the God who prepares paths in the desert, who opens seas where there was no passage, who turns pain into testimony, and who takes the ashes of your life to build something new, strong, and beautiful. Waiting time is not wasted time. It is the time where I am shaping your heart, strengthening your faith, teaching you to trust me, even when everything seems dark. Because it is in the darkness that my light shines brightest. It is in the valley that you discover who I truly am, not just the God of miracles, but the Father who walks with you step by step, even when you think you are walking alone. You are not forgotten, you are not rejected, and you are not being punished. What you are experiencing now does not define who you are, much less who you will be. There's something bigger coming. A new time is being prepared. But before opening the new door, I want to heal your heart, strengthen your feet, and restore your hope. Don't give up now. I know that fatigue hits hard, that the feeling of impotence tries to suffocate your hope. But today, I ask you, take a deep breath, look up and remember that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The God who has delivered you before is the same one who will deliver you again. The God who has sustained you this far is the same one who will surprise you with what is to come. Trust. Trust even without understanding, even when everything screams that it won't work, even when circumstances seem contrary, even when the numbers don't add up, when the doors close, when the forces run out. Because true faith is not dependent on what you see, it is based on who I am, and I am your God, your refuge, your provision. Don't compare yourself to others. Your time is different, your process is unique, and what I have for you goes beyond what your eyes can imagine. You will understand later why certain things needed to be postponed. You'll be grateful that some doors didn't open when you wanted them to. Because I don't work in a hurry, I work with perfection. Your story doesn't end here. There are still promises that will be fulfilled. There are still dreams that I planted in your heart, and that at the right time will blossom. Don't let fear or doubt steal the hope I have placed in you. Feed your faith, strengthen your trust in me, and when it all seems too much, just rest in my lap. You have been crying, I know. But I also want you to know harvest time is coming. Every tear of yours watered the seeds you planted with faith. And I am faithful to make it flourish, even in the most arid soils. What seems impossible today will be testimony tomorrow. What today is a struggle, tomorrow will be victory. My plans for you are for peace, not evil. I am not here to punish you, but to lift you up. To show you that I am greater than any debt, any diagnosis, any closed door. I am greater than fear, bigger than anxiety, greater than loneliness. Stay strong. Patience is not punishment, it is protection. While you wait, I'm organizing everything. I am aligning situations, people, and opportunities so that when the time is right, you will receive not only what you asked for, but much more than you dared imagine. I am a God of mercy. Even when you make mistakes, even when you doubt, even when your faith wavers, I am still here. And I still love you. with eternal love. Love that doesn't change with the seasons of life. Love that remains, heals, restores, and renews. You are important to me. You are precious. Not because you do everything right, but because you are mine. I chose you. I called you by name. And even if the world tries to make you forget who you are, I'm here to remind you. You are a son. You are a daughter. And there is an inheritance of blessings waiting for you. So today, rise up with hope, not with a fragile hope, but with that which comes from me, firm, powerful, full of light. Because I am acting. Even if you don't see it, I'm moving the pieces. Even if you don't understand, I'm caring. And when you least expect it, everything will make sense. And you will see that it was worth trusting. You will see that every tear had value, that each wait was part of the process, that each no was in fact a deviation from the route to free you from what would hurt you. Your time will come, and when it arrives, it will be with peace. It will be in abundance. It will be lightly. Because when I deliver completely. No pain, no doubt, no confusion. So today, just rest. You don't have to carry this weight alone. Let me take care of it. Give it into my hands and believe. There is something wonderful being prepared for you, and the best is yet to come. And now, my son, my daughter, I invite you to take a deep breath and feel my presence. It is there, even now. In the silence of this moment, in the peace that begins to touch your heart, in the comfort that begins to invade your tired soul. I am here, not just in words, but in spirit, in love, in care. I'm by your side, as I always have been, even when you didn't realize it. Do you remember that situation where you thought you couldn't handle it? That pain that seemed unbearable, that moment when you thought, now it's over, so it is. I was there. It was I who supported you. It was I who gave you strength when you thought you couldn't take another step. And today, I'm here again, reminding you, if you come this far, it's because I still have great things to accomplish in your life. You were not created to live in scarcity, fear, or insecurity. I created you to live with purpose, with peace, with faith. But I know that the pressures of life, the disappointments, the stumbles, sometimes make you forget that. Therefore, I am speaking directly to you now to remind you of who you are, and even more, who I am. I am the God who turns tears into rivers of hope. I am the God who multiplies little, that turns nothing into everything, that takes your end and writes a new beginning. I am the one who doesn't give up on you, even when you feel like you don't have the strength to continue. The faith that I planted in your heart is not weak. She may be tired, but she is alive. And living faith moves mountains. Living faith opens paths where there are no paths. Living faith touches the sky and changes the earth. And it is this faith that you need to keep burning, even when the winds of doubt blow. You don't need to understand everything now. You just need to trust, because I am already in the future. And what I prepared for you is infinitely greater than what you lost or left behind. What left? What didn't work out? What you thought was the end? It was just a route adjustment. You will still smile lightly. You will rise with joy. You will look back and understand the reason for each tear. You will realize that what seemed like delay was in fact deliverance. That what seemed like absence was care. That what seemed like silence was me working. You asked for answers. And here they are. You have not been forgotten. You are not alone. You are not frozen in time. You are being prepared. It is being strengthened. You are being taught to trust beyond what the eyes can see. And when the time comes, because it will come, everything you've experienced will make sense. The right door will open. The right connections will emerge. The blessings you prayed for will knock on your door. And you will remember this conversation between you and me. And you will say, it was worth waiting. It was worth trusting. I am a God of promises, and every promise I make, I keep. You are much closer to the turnaround than you think. I didn't bring you here to leave you. I don't start anything and abandon it halfway through. What I started in your life, I will finish. And it will be beautiful. It will be light. It will be at the right time, in the right way, with the right people. But now, at this moment, just trust. Just rest. Let me ease the weight that is on your heart. Let me calm this storm that is inside. You don't have to pretend to be strong all the time. I know your weakness, and that's where my power is made perfect. You don't have to fight alone, because the battle is mine. You just need to stay in prayer, keep believing, keep seeking me, even when it seems difficult, even when the days are dark. Because it is exactly there, in this unlikely scenario, that I reveal myself most intensely. My timing is perfect, my will is good, pleasant and perfect, and my love for you is eternal. I know you by name, I know what you need, I know where it hurts, and I know how to heal, I know how to provide, I know how to transform. So today, close your eyes and feel. You are being cared for, you are being guided, you are being loved with a love that doesn't require effort, a love that doesn't demand perfection, and most importantly, you are being supported. Hold tight to my hand. The better days you hope for are not just a distant promise. They have already started to be released. I'm opening the heavens in your favor. I'm breaking the chains that bound you. I'm making all things new. You will see. You will experience a peace you have never felt. A prosperity that comes without weight, without guilt, without suffering. You will understand what it means to live with purpose. You will discover that the best place in the world is in the center of my will. And when you look around, you will notice the fights didn't destroy you, losses did not define you, the tears purified you, and the weight prepared you, because I am faithful and I always will be. With eternal love, God